everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Arabia and welcome to a brand new video for me. Today we are going to be doing a pretty big first impressions review of some Colourpop makeup. So 2020 was supposed to be the year that I went on a no-buy because I wanted to get my financial situation a little bit more under control, and makeup was my biggest expense. That was, some might say unnecessary, but I love makeup, so I always feel like it's necessary. Anyways, that was the one thing. Makeup was the one thing I told myself I was gonna be a little bit more strict about and not purchase. And then Colourpop had a 25% off sale, and that went down the toilet. Oh my god. Colourpop is the one brand that I do get really excited about their launches. One, because they're really affordable, and two, it's really cute. So Colourpop right now, they've released a Sailor Moon collection, and I am literally sitting on my hands to keep me from purchasing that collab, because Sailor Moon is something I just grew up with and I love it so much. But I am being pretty strict with myself of nope, I'm not buying it. Do I really want to? I'm not gonna do it. Anyways, but before I got that strict on myself, they did have a 25% off sale. So I picked up some products that I thought would be cool and that I wanted to share with you guys. So we're going to be doing a complexion, a little bit of lip, a little bit of eyes review, first impressions. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Again, Colourpop is super affordable, so I will leave a link to their website down below. And yeah, if you guys enjoy this video, or if you want to see more one branded first reviews, please consider liking the video so I know you enjoy concepts like this. Also, consider sharing with a friend. I really want 2020 to be the year of growth for me, so only you guys can help me do that. I have to make some efforts too, but you guys can help me do that. So please consider sharing with a friend that you think might enjoy it, and subscribe to the channel. And with that, you guys, let's just get into the video. Got the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer, and I got this in the shade Medium Dark 13W. And I'm going to use a brush to buff it onto my skin, just because I feel like a brush gives the best amount of coverage, especially with the tinted moisturizer. So what I'm noticing right now is it is leaving a bit of a cast on my skin. The only other thing that's not ideal about Colourpop is because their price points are so low, you can't return or exchange anything. So once you lock into something, you're kind of locked in. So if this foundation or this tinted moisturizer shade doesn't suit you very well, you're kind of out of luck. I do feel like it kind of evened out my skin tone, but to a little bit more of an ashier tone. Let me just see if we can fix this. But next I'm going to go in with their concealer. I picked up the Pretty Fresh Concealer. I picked this up in the shade Medium 90W. This also has hyaluronic acid, and I picked it up because a lot of people were talking about how great this product was. So, oh, that's really yellow. I'm just going to try putting this on. I really am looking for products that are more so light coverage and really make the skin look healthy. And now with the sponge, and just tap this in. Let's see, like I said, it's really yellow, but it might be really good to brighten. I feel like it covered up my dark circles really well, which a lot of concealers recently haven't been doing just because they've been so dark. But I'm just going to go back into this hollow a little bit. I don't think that this concealer, even my Too Faced one's having a hard time recently with my immense amount of dark circles. They've been really, really bad. I didn't pick up a powder from them, so I'm just going to go in with my Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. I did pick up a powder, but it's more so like a baking powder, so I'm just really quickly going to set the entire face with this. I didn't get a full face setting powder, but I did get this no filter setting powder. I got it in the pink shade, it's just called Soft Pink, a super light pink. And I'm just gonna take a little bit of that onto my sponge and push it underneath of my eyes. I usually always get a yellow powder for brightening underneath the eyes, but I wanted to try a pink powder out because one of my favorite brown YouTuber makeup artist people is Irene Cara, and she swears by a pink powder as compared to a yellow one. So that's why I wanted to try this one out to bake. Don't know how this is all gonna look because I'm wearing such a light foundation. So I picked up this Can't Bear It Just a Tint lip crayon bundle. That is the two pencils I picked up. They are in the shade, this is More Than Ever, and this is the shade Overexposed. So I'm just really quickly gonna go in with this deeper one, the More Than Ever shade, and it's just like a big pencil, and put it on my lips. It smells like those lychee candies. You know the ones that they come in like a little lychee jelly and then there's like bits of it in there? It smells like that. So it's like giving a sheen of color and then it's really glossy, but like not glossy, like hydrating, almost like a chapstick. I really like that. So now really quickly I'm just gonna dust off that bake just because one, I don't really like to bake for too long, and two, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about a pink bake. In person, I don't look as discolored as I do on screen. I mean, again, like I see all of my little complexion errors because of that light coverage, but I mean, everything looks really soft focused. So I didn't get bronzer, so I'm just really quickly gonna go in to the Wet n Wild palette that I have, the Dulce de Leche, and just hit the bronzer really quick just so I have some dimension in my face. And then for blush, I actually picked up one of the Disney collection, the designer collection, the Princess Designer, and this is from the Tiana one, the Princess and the Frog collection. And this is their blush, so this is so cute. So that's Tiana on the front of the package. I really liked how they designed this collection. And then this is the blush. So I'm just gonna take some of this on my Japanese blush brush. Ooh, pigment. And a lot of fallout. Oops. Ooh, that is, ooh. That is a lot of pigment. I think I went a little too heavy handed. Like, let's look at this cheek. It looks a lot. No, still look like I got slapped. Whenever that happens, just go in with whatever you applied like your base makeup with and just tap over it. It'll settle it out a little bit. One other product that I'm really excited to try, and it is the Colourpop liquid highlighter, and I think they only have it in one shade. But I've been so into liquid highlighting right now, so I've been wanting to pick it up as soon as I saw it. Dot, oh, oh, oh. That's super gold. So I'm just gonna put this everywhere I like. It smells super clean. Everywhere I like to kind of highlight. This is super liquidy. I'm just going to hit my face really quick with some setting spray just to get all of this stuff to mesh in. And I'm going in with the iconic London setting spray. I don't know if this has a shade. This is the Prep Set and Glow. And I'm just going to give it a good shake. Okay, so now moving on to eyes. I got a whole bunch of their little 9-pan ones. I got these. This is the Mint to Be Lilac You a Lot. And Baby Got Peach palettes for a more springtime look, so I'm not going to use that right now. These palettes are so pretty. Like, they went for like a floral look, so this is the outer packaging. So pretty, so subdued, and then this is what the palettes look like. I feel like this is kind of going to be a little bit more fitting for the vibe I have in the shirt. This is really pretty, but I'm probably going to save this for a different video. But these 9-pan shadow palettes, you guys, I shopped when they were having their 25% off site-wide sale. But these are only like $12 in regularly priced. So these are so worth it. I feel like Colourpop shadows are really comparable to like high-end shadows. Anyways, I'm going to first go into the shade Au Naturel. Right. Just going to buff that into my crease. The only thing that I wish these palettes had was a mirror. So I'm just going to go in and deepen the look, and I'm going to go into this shade right here, Moody, on a pencil brush. This is from Sigma. And I'm just going to work this into my outer crease, just super slightly, just to add some definition right there. And then I'm going to drag it underneath. So I wanted to show you some swatches of the different formulations. So they give you 5 mattes and then these 4 really different eyeshadows. So the first brown is like a really nice like metallic shimmer. Then the other 2 are more so like glittery shimmers. And then that final, this shade right here, I kind of got messy with it. But it is like such a pretty, it's like a matte shadow with little glitter reflex in it. So I like that Colourpop gives us the options to play around with the makeup. So it's not like just shimmers or glitters. I'm going to go in to the cocoa. I'm just going to pick that up and start applying that onto my eyelid. It's so pretty. I love like these reddish brown colors, like terracotta shades. They're so pretty to me. So again, it looks really matte when I'm applying it, but it has just those really small, tiny, iridescent flicks in it. So like when it catches a certain light, your eye has like a slight sparkle, but it's not like bam, glitter. So now I'm gonna go into some of this Wink Wink shade. Apply that right into the inner corner of my eye. You do have to push in a little bit more with these kind of shadows. It's their Super Shock formula. So usually these apply beautifully with your finger. They are a little on like, they feel a little putty on when you touch them. Like they almost like gel to cream or gel to powder, something like that. So it builds up a little more difficult with a brush, but they have so much impact to them because of that like almost moist texture that they have. Okay, so really quickly I'm going to apply my mascara and then I'll be right back because we do have some falsies to test out. So these are the Colourpop faux lashes in the style Minx. I love the packaging these come in. They're such a pretty package, and then you have a tab just to pull the lashes out so you don't have to worry about it getting stuck. So I am just really quickly going to measure these lashes to see if I have to do any cutting. These are a thinner like strip. I like that. Like I don't like super thick lash bands because then it becomes a little bit more difficult to maneuver them onto your eyes. While I give the lash band a second to dry, I'm going to try out another lip product I picked up. These are their Luxe Velvet lipsticks, and I got the lipstick duo in the box is called Lofty Goals. And so they both come in this box. And the shades are, this is Puddin' right here, and this one is Air Kiss. But I'm going to go in with the shade Puddin' right on top just to see how they go. And it's like a velvet lipstick. So that is the lipstick on. I'm just going to give it a second to dry down while I apply these lashes. And I'm just using my Lily Lash applicator. Whenever you're putting on lashes, you just want to kind of hold the band with the applicator, look down into a mirror, and basically just lower the lashes onto your lash line. I think the biggest tip I learned is to like look down into a mirror. Okay, you guys, so lashes are on, and I did just go over the lips with a little bit of the Luxe lipstick in Air Kiss, just because I felt like it was going really orange against like the really pink blush I have on. So I did change that up, and honestly, one thing I do like is how I layered 3 products. So I layered, first I had the Just a Tint on, I went over top with the Puddin' Velvet lipstick, and then this, and my lips still feel really airy and they don't look crusty or anything. The Velvet line for lip products from Colourpop is really good. They do like bullet lipstick if you're more comfortable than that as compared to a liquid formula. That their Velvet Blur lipsticks are one of my favorite lipsticks ever, like of all brands, of all things, not just from Colourpop. They just are very good at making your lips look really smooth and velvety. And I think I feel the same way about this. Like I feel like my lines aren't, like the wrinkles in my lips aren't as noticeable. They fill them in really nicely. And I really like these shades too. I feel like coming for spring, like these will probably be really nice. And honestly, I really did love their Just a Tint. I need to try out this overexposed one, but this shade in this was really nice. They smell so good too. Eyeshadow, I don't know, like I say it almost every time I use a Colourpop eyeshadow. I love their formulation. They're Really nice. Price point is amazing. This is a beautiful palette. I got it kind of messy when I was doing the swatches, but it's a beautiful palette. Super versatile, I think. Like, you have your nice rich browns, light browns. Like, I think that this is a great palette. Again, only $12, or just wait till they have a 20 to 25% sell off, and you can get this at a better price point. Nothing to say about the palettes that I haven't already said before. The lashes, oh my god, these are so comfortable. I think that this is a really good style, and I like the flare. So again, these are the Mink Lashes by Colourpop. For the face products, I need to learn how to use liquid highlight, but so far out of the ones I've used, I really enjoyed this liquid highlighter. I feel like I like that it kind of looks more like a glisten instead of like a metallic finish. So blush, we all saw, was super pigmented, so I would say go in with a light hand. I don't know why I didn't. I should know this by now because Colourpop does really well with pigments, but it's really pigmented, so go in with a light hand. You just probably need to do a dusting of it, but I really love this tone. I feel like I don't have something like this in my collection. If you're like natural, trying to do a more natural look, I feel like this would be fine, but it is super like almost no coverage whatsoever, but it is a nice moisturizer. And with the concealer, again, I'm trying to go, as I mentioned, and trying to go a little bit more lighter coverage with my face products just so more of my skin can breathe through. I could use a little bit more coverage, but this was really nice on, and I feel like my under eyes are very hydrated. They don't feel super dry. So I did like this. I just have to use it a little bit more. The only suggestion I have is like really look at the shades and like the descriptions before purchasing them, because this wasn't like this wasn't the perfectest match I think I could have gotten, because they have a lot of shades. And this is like super yellow. Okay, and then same with the face powder. I feel like I have to try this out a few more times, maybe to compare this to a yellow powder, see how I like it better. I mean, my face looks very smooth. I like that it didn't dry out my like under eyes. Usually sometimes when I double powder, so I went in with the Laura Mercier and that's on top, it tends to make my skin look very dry and like almost dehydrated, but I feel like my skin looks really smooth right now. I liked it. I just have to try it out. I don't know if I feel super brightened, but again, it might just be that the concealer wasn't enough coverage for me with my intense dark circles. But yeah, so I think that was everything that I've used in this video. Let me know if you guys liked the video, if you are planning on picking up any of the products. I will try and link as much of it down below as possible. It's all available on colourpop.com or at Ulta Beauty as well. So yeah, guys, let me know if you liked it. Please consider liking the video if you did enjoy it, sharing with a friend, and subscribing to the channel if you have not. And also make sure to please follow me on Instagram. It is at Rabs Beauty. I will be creating a few more looks using some of the palettes and items I used in this video there. And yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful, beautiful day. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!